In three, two, one. What's up, Greg Struley?
How's it going?
Good, man. Okay, so you and I had this idea that we're going to talk about one specific topic. It's going to last about
Yes.
9 to 12 minutes if we can manage that.
Oh, I that's going to be the challenge to see if we could keep it to time because
I
you and I
agree.
are both not good at that.
I agree. Also, this is going to be a separate thing. So, should the title actually be Topic Thunder, or should it be Johnny and the Greg introducing Topic Thunder, or what?
Uh,
What do you think?
I'm thinking Topic Thunder featuring Johnny
Johnny
and
and
the
the Greg.
Greg. Because if ever there's a time when I can't do it, we can just bring on other people.
Oh, good, good.
So
Okay,
it's featuring me,
all right.
but
So,
I got shit to do sometimes.
all right. So here I have a on the computer. I'm looking at it now. I mean, on my split screen on my TV, I have a random question conversation. This could get extremely lame or not. Okay. So I don't know. It could be like, what's your favorite breakfast food, which is really boring. But all right,
Bacon.
here we go. Yeah, pretty much, right? Bacon on
Yeah.
anything. Here we go. And what would your strategy be for a zombie apocalypse?
Ooh,
Right?
good one.
I know.
Okay.
All right, go.
Have you
Greg.
thought? Have you ever thought about this at all?
I've actually thought about it. I've listened to other people think about it. So go ahead, go.
Okay. So here's it's kind of in stages, right? Because the thing is, you don't need to survive a zombie apocalypse for like it's not going to be like for years because the body's going to decompose fast enough that
Correct.
you can actually. I mean, if you can make it like 6 months, you you're pretty good. Um, so I would say my keep in mind I live in Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
so I think depending on the time of year that it happens, um, I'm headed to extreme cold environments because a
That's
zombie,
the
and,
move.
and this is pretty much in every zombie type movie. They're just like shambling around outside, whether it's like they're literally undead or if it's like a rage virus kind of thing like you see
Yeah.
in 28 days later. So if you can just get to like extreme cold temperatures, that body's going to freeze solid and they're not going to be able to move. So I think like if it's a Wisconsin, like in the winter, I can just hole up in my house, I think, and just do supply runs and board up and hunker down. um, but if it's like this time, right now we're recording this and it's summertime.
Yeah.
Um, they're calling for 100 degrees on Saturday, I think. Uh, so yeah, I would be still headed, Canada way, as quick as I can to get to that extreme cold space and just wait it out.
And wait it out. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. You make a good point with the cold. I think that's an excellent point. But let's say it's summer. Let's say it's now. You can't wait that out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
No.
First thing I do, all right, is, and Ursula's not going to be happy about this, but I shave her head. Okay? I don't need a zombie
Uh,
grabbing her head.
uh, mm,
Okay?
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I even shave my head. All right. Then I'm thinking, now I guess this is crazy because there's that panic, right? We're in a suburban area, and there's always that panic where shit's
Oh, yeah.
hitting the storm. I always remember that. What was that? That movie, the newest one with the Walking Dead, the one that made the guy that did Batman versus Superman. What's his director's name?
Zack Schneider.
Yeah, Zack Snyder. He made the newest one where they're in the mall. It was about 10 years ago.
Is Oh, I'm like new. There's been other zombie movies since it, but yeah, that's Dawn. That's a Zack Schneider film.
Yeah, actually, that's how he got in it. It's actually one of the best
Oh,
zombie films ever, I think.
I like that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
With
enjoy
Vig
that.
Rhames and the guy from Family, not Modern Family.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
Tyrell.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Huh.
So if
Yeah.
it's during that moment, I think you just get in a car, and I guess since I'm so far away from, I want to go to the mountains. So I would think I'd want to go to Denver. But I don't think I
Yeah,
could make it. I think half the journey would be, what is that? 8 hour, right? 8 hours. How
from
far is
you,
that?
yeah,
How
but
far is
yeah,
Denver? 8 hours, you
it's
think?
at least I would think so.
So what are we? Where are we? Chicago. You want to get out of the city for sure, right?
So, but you're not even talking Denver. You're just talking like Colorado in general, right? Because
Right.
Denver is pretty populated.
You're right. So if we,
You want to get up in the Rockies.
you're right, absolutely. So it says here that it is, yeah, it's 8 hours. 8 hours from here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It's 14-hour drive.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm like 8 hours doesn't seem quite right.
I
But
was looking at some plane rides, but that was connecting flights. It's not actually a 2-hour plane flight. So you can't get on a plane because shit's going crazy. So you got a 14-hour
right.
drive. Anything can happen, especially if you're going through Iowa. And then what is that? That's not Kansas. What's the state above Kansas? Do you know? Fucking state is that? I don't know. Anyway, so yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. You have to go cold. I think a lot of people think they're going to go down south, and that's not a good idea.
Right.
Or is that a good idea? Because
Because there's less people.
well, less people won't that
Mm,
increase rottage, right?
it would, yeah. I mean, they're definitely going to decompose a lot faster in the heat. That's, I don't know. I think a body can freeze. Like you get up in the Arctic. I mean, a body's freezing within a couple hours.
All right, all right, all right. Here's a scenario. It is now the zombie apocalypse tomorrow, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be like 86 degrees. It's summer, right? It's not going to work.
Yeah,
We can't wait it out. So if we drive up to Canada and get as far north as we can, that's still 14 hours, man, plus customs.
yeah. It's yep. Well, it won't be customs. I mean, you're going to be just driving through and over borders. Now, the other thing is, I would have to steal some kind of off-road vehicle because I
Yeah.
don't have one.
What kind of off-road vehicle would you get? Would you get a Hummer? Would you get a Land Rover? Like I always see in the movies, it's always a Range Rover or a Land Cruiser.
Yeah, I probably like a Jeep would be.
I think Jeep's the way to go.
My go-to for, and not that I think Jeep is the best vehicle off-road ever because I've never had an off-road vehicle. I don't know, but I know that if a Jeep breaks down, at least in North America, spare parts are readily available. Yeah. So you have a pretty good shot at stripping something or something along those lines, or you could always go for like a truck. Yeah. You
got any guns? You got any guns?
I do. Yeah, I've got.
You're gonna need guns.
I've got some shotguns. Shotguns, handguns. I don't have enough. Like right now, I would not have enough ammo really. I also have swords and pointy objects. So
that works. It works.
I've got some bludgeoning type objects that you could try to use. I think I read an article on this through actually I read a book by Max Brooks, son of Mel Brooks.
So did I.
And it's How to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse. I met him at a comic convention, and he signed my book, which was hilarious because at the time my daughter Kate was 2 or 3, and she had gotten a hold of it, did the crayon like all over the first couple pages. So he opens it up and he's like, what's this? I'm like, oh, my daughter got a hold of it, and I said, but I started a beer and I wanted you to sign it. It's like, what's your daughter's name? It's like Kate. He's like, to Kate, protect your dad. And I was like, oh, that's nice. So,
hey, isn't Mr. Brooks? Didn't he write World War Z?
No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. He maybe did. You can fact check that.
I am fact checking that.
He did have a comic that was based off of an idea that I had years ago. He didn't base it off my idea. He had written it, and then I went, "Oh, I had that same idea."
Max Brooks,
it was
father of Mel Brooks. Huh?
No, Mel is his father.
That's what I said. Father of. Oh, I'm sorry. Mel Brooks is his father. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. but he wrote a comic, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, where it's focused on two female vampires, and they're kind of starving. Like the vampire population is starving because the human population is all zombies, and they can't feed on zombies.
Oh, I heard.
So they're trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used it as a tabletop RPG setting in a game.
Tabletop RPG. What are you talking about, man?
Tabletop role playing game. So I believe the system
just for the listeners.
Yeah, I was using the Feng Shui system, and yeah, I just did a zombie type game. Anyway, yeah. So I guess the point being that I would try to get somewhere cold, and also I've got a family of 5. We don't have strong cardio. Yeah, we're more than likely I'm gonna die quickly. So,
where I think I would die? I think I would die like saving somebody.
Yeah, that's gonna. There was a quiz I took online, and they're like, "Would you stop to pick up your neighbor?" And I went, "Well, yeah." And they're like, "No, you can't. I mean, that's how people die, is in trying to save somebody."
Right.
So
I agree with you. Okay, so cold spaces, we'd probably die trying to get there. That'd be it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our one topic of Topic Thunder, man. We are at the 11:27. I'm going to end each of these sessions.
We talked about 8 to 9 minutes.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to end each session with a random fact of the day. And I hit the generator. In 2011, when a Russian man named Viktor Jansenki tried to rob a hair salon, he ended up as the victim when the female shop owner, Olga Zacek, overpowered him, tied him up naked, and then used him as a sex slave for 3 days. Okay, all right, real quick, because we just have to. The only thing that surprises me, or that does not surprise me about this, is that it happened in Russia.
Yeah, that's not the. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, as Americans, we are we were raised with the Russian stereotype that all women are 6'4", 200 plus monsters that could tie you in a pretzel. So yeah. I think I blame James Bond for that.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's it. Topic Thunder. So I'll catch you next time, Greg. Thanks.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Thanks
see you.
for having me.
No problem.